welcome back to another video, and today it is day 4 of our YouTube week marathon. I'm going to be showcasing one of my favourite games. I love Star Trek, the series, the movies. I've recently watched Star Trek 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I have found this game called Starship Trek Alpha, and in it you can literally pilot Star Trek starships. Let's go. Right then everybody, we are in. Now I must admit, this is becoming one of my favourite games on Roblox, just because of the amount of variety that you can do on this game. You can do roleplay, you can do epic Borg battles, you can warp around and explore, you can try and gain badges, you can fight other players, you can unlock secret ships, which I will show you how to do later on, or I might do it in a separate video. I'll probably do it in a separate video of this one as well. So you have different categories. You can be Starfleet. If you're not a Star Trek fan, I'd recommend you probably click off this video because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But you've got all our Starfleet ships, all of our Klingon ships, all of our Romulan ships, and Cardassian ships, and miscellaneous, which is nothing in quite yet. I think my personal favourite ship out of the whole Star Trek franchise, that is the USS, the Constitution class refit. This one is specifically the Enterprise A. Now look at this model. We'll do more on the model of this ship later, but I mean, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to showcase the planets and different places we can go to. So as you can tell, this is Mars. That is Mars Station, where we've spawned. We'll head over to Earth Space Dock later. This is probably one of the only and best Star Trek games on Roblox. There's an asteroid belt, so I can showcase my phasers there. There's Wolf 359, where you can fight the Borg. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little flyby of Mars. Now, just to let you know, this game is extremely high demanding. So if you're on a mobile device, it probably won't run this game. And there's two people having a dogfight over there, and I don't want to get involved. But I'm going to put my shields up anyway. Now, this game's controls are quite complicated, because it will take you a while to learn. I know that from experience, but I've clocked around 40 hours of playtime on this game, so you can understand why I might be good at it. This is the one and only beautiful Earth Space Dock. It looks amazing. The actual model is incredible, and even how it's turning, that is so good. It's annoying you can't go inside it. That's one thing that I hope will be added later. This is our warp menu. We need to get further away before we can warp. I will show you the asteroid belt, because that is where I can show you the cool, phaser animations, because you can shoot down materials. And whilst we're on our way at warp speed, I'm going to tell you about the badges available. Now you can see the Borg, defeating the Borg, get stuck in the void, visit Empok Nor, resistance is futile, Bajor, Jolly Price A. There's all these things, and a lot of USS Discovery. There's lots of different. So there's lots of different badges that you can earn. Now, our weapons are unwound. We'll take the shields down, because that's draining our power, which we'll need for phasers. Now, let's have a little shoot at this asteroid. You ready? Look at that phaser. Well, I want to try and get close to the asteroid so I can be closer to the ship when it fires the phaser. You ready? You ready? Look at that. And if we fire it enough, it explodes. If we use photons on asteroids, we can use that later on the Borg cube, or if a random player decides to attack us. One or the other. Now, if you fire it too quick, you burn your phasers out, which you don't really want to do, especially if you're in combat with a ship that is maybe even more powerful than you. Right then, so I think we're going to head off the Wolf 359 so I can show you the true combat skills of the ship. Looks like we've got is that something class? I think it's a something class. And there's a simulated Kelvin timeline. Here we go. Full split. Fight. Get out. Below. Shields down. We took critical hits and we're dead. Maybe you can see the star drive just going up into outer space, literally. So now I'm going to talk about the bad ships that you can unlock. So, if you know, right, there's a way you can get. That's the NX class. That's the USS Enterprise. And then there is the NX-01 Enterprise. And then this NX class is actually the Columbia, which you can unlock by, I think it's like a certain amount of playtime or something like that. The NX refit, which is a refit of the NX class, you can only get by going in the NX-01 and defeating a ball cube in it. You have no idea how long it took me to do that. To unlock the Jolly Price A, you can't get it because you had to be at the 2025 Christmas event. And if you explode using self-destruct, you would also get that. Because still, you have to play another game called Kart Ride until the game is tomorrow. And if you complete that kart ride without falling off, you get the Crossfield class. And with this, you have to search around. I can't remember what system it is. I think it's the Romulan system. And you have to get sucked into a black hole. And if you do that, you can get the Kelvin Timeline Constitution class. That's about it for the unlockables. There's obviously other badges you can earn. And I know you can unlock the Enterprise F by getting like over 1,000 kills, and I think you can unlock the Enterprise, or not the Enterprise, the Enterprise J by getting like 5,000 kills. So there's an awful lot to work towards. There's so many ships to choose from. I've got the Excelsior, and if we just pay attention to the detail on these models, you will be blown away. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know what else to say about this game. If you would expect a whole team to be working on this game, no, he's made all the models and everything by himself. So if you are a Star Trek fan, then you've been deciding, oh, should I get Roblox? I don't know if I should get Roblox. I don't see the point in it. And if so, if you're a Star Trek fan and you're deciding whether or not you want Roblox, I'd recommend getting it on a decent device, so you can play this game and get destroyed like the Enterprise by the Enterprise D, just like I'm about to do. Get out, go! Woo! I need to turn battle cam off. Oh, I'm taking some heavy hits. Oh no! That's not good. I'm getting... Whoa, there's still floating torpedo. Fire. 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 Come on. We've done damage. We've done damage. We've done damage. Circle back around. Circle back around. I needed to turn battle cam off. It's a bit annoying. And fire. Come on. Nice. Put his shields up. Oh, there's no I can do. I'm cooked. But anyways, then, I hope you guys have enjoyed
Auto-destruct sequence
video.
activated.
Please like this game, favourite it, and do all that. 'Cause the creator is really genuine. The game, the effort into it is really good. And even if you don't like Star Trek, you might like this game. And even if you don't like Star Trek and you don't like the game, just like it anyway, because it's the nice thing to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Boom. Welcome back to our Roblox games tier list. Now, these is our rankings so far. Control Europe in dead last, Sailor Peace still in first, second Demonology, and in third we have 3008. Now, time for Starship Trek. I couldn't actually find the exact thumbnail for the game because it's not that popular, which needs to change. It needs to change, guys. This is I'm going to try to be unbiased because I want to put it in God tier, but I think that's kind of biased. I need to think about players. As I said, the controls can be hard to learn, and I suppose not everybody's interested in Star Trek, so I'm not going to put it in God tier. I would put it ahead of Sailor Piece, but obviously Sailor Piece has got a lot less players. It has more tasks and stuff to do than Starship Trek. It doesn't actually have tasks, it just has badges that you can claim. I don't know if I think it might be not quite as good as 3008, maybe below Demonology. I'm going to put it there, and I'm actually going to move 3008 ahead of Demonology, because I played off camera a bit today, and it was kind of more peak than it was when I was first playing it. So I've moved that up ahead of Demonology, and I'm going to put Starship Trek there in S tier. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Peace out.